Hi, it's Thursday. Okay, so before I get into the crazy stuff, let me start off by saying that I want to give a huge congratulations to Jen, Lee, and Aaron, all of which were modded within the last week. I don't know how Molly and Bellatrix are going to be able to work past their differences with, killing and fighting and yelling and all of that, and be able to form a bond of friendship where they are always just best friends and always. I think Molly and Bellatrix should just come up and just hug, just big hugs. Okay, so I said last week that I was Bellatrix Estrange. I always secretly wanted to be Jess's little sister slash brother slash pet slash slave, etc., etc., etc. So I took them on, and I had an interesting thought when I was sneaking on during class, because I do that. And Sam, who sits next to me, she just slid over, and she's like, "Was that Lady Gaga?" So I scroll up so she can see it, and she's like, "It's Lady Gaga and Albus Dumbledore." And, it's like a match made in disco heaven. So, just for Drew, I've decided I would show y'all what Dumbledore would look like if he took up disco dancing.
Oh, my back!
Okay, so Dumbledore had to run off to the emergency room. Sorry about that. His old age makes him a little... And he's still caught in the 70s. So, my highlight of the day is that drama. Drama class has got to be the greatest thing ever. We've got a German transfer student in there. And I've learned just so much from what she says, because she's also in my math class. But we played a game today called Light as a Feather. And what it is, one person will stand, or they lie on the ground, and everybody in the room will put a hand on them or put 2 fingers under them. And you can lift the person, no matter how heavy they are. I know we lifted Hammer, who is that's his name, Hammer. He raised 310 pounds. We lifted him. It was maybe a little bit difficult, but it was really easy. And I went, and it was amazing. I mean, I did have a little bit of a freak out session while I was 5 feet off the ground, lying down. I was like, dude, I'm 5 feet tall, but I could touch the ceiling. So that's the most productive thing I think I can say I did today. I touched the ceiling. So, Emma, even though your video had no wonderful accent to it, I think it was amazing. Jess, honey, you can talk for hours, and that's kind of weird, but trust me, I am going to have to go back and edit about 10 minutes of just off-topic, off-the-wall talking that I can do. Because, some of the things I say, when I stop thinking, I'm not sure anybody would understand. You may question my sanity if you saw everything. Sarah, I love your house, and I can't wait to see your dorm tomorrow. Don't fall down the stairs, don't break anything, and I can't wait to see your video tomorrow. And Nikki, I love your accent, and we're gonna switch places. How about I come live in the Netherlands, because God, I would love to see a different country. I'm sick of all the green. And you can just, as long as you pass my classes for me. Hi, I'm insane. I don't know what I'm saying. What am I saying? Ron, anyway. Molly, Ron and Jenny. That's 4. I counted me twice because I'm so important. Oh my God, I'm like a ghost. Sorry, you see me now.